Welcome to the wonderful world of the Pauper Gauntlet. This time we're going for poor leaderless deck. It doesn't have a brewer, it doesn't have a captain, but it is Affinity. It doesn't even have a real sideboard plan, but it is Affinity. But it's a very uneven deck, and it did lose early in the first season of the Pauper Gauntlet. So let's see what we can do. I have played this like 20 or so matches, so I know that this is a mulligan. We're gonna mulligan good. He kept his hand, and we now have a Terrarion. We can't play the Frogmite. I think this is a mulligan too, and that is most definitely a keep. Scouted Barons, that's not what you normally see in Pauper. Oh, it's Pestilence. Atog laughs at your Pestilence. He actually does. But you may have other removal as well. But Atog is gonna hit you hard in the face. And you're gonna gain some life in the process. But how am I gonna cast the Atog? I have to cast it with the Terrarion. Alright. Use it for red-blue. Drawing a card. Playing Mr. Tog. Playing a land for him to eat. And we obviously have to use the Wellspring to punch through. If he kills the Tog now. Oh, we are punching through. There's a star to threaten a fat attack. I should have played the land, right? Because this is lethal stuff. Okay, sacrifice the Wellspring. Punching through. Play the Frogmite. Play the Trio Tails. He has 25 lives, so I can't fling him to death, but my Tog is gonna be quite powerful. On to the next round. Atog doing work. Uh-oh. Scholar of Aetherios. Wall of Hope. But Tog is the Abyss now. He's gonna eat all of you. How about Springleaf Drum kill the Scholar? Or are we really scared of the Scholar? I think we kill him. And now we have a crap load of damage coming up. Sacrifice the star. Draw a card. Another Tog. That's interesting. Really interesting, actually. So how much damage is this? 5, 6, 8 artifacts. It's 16, it's 32, it's 30. It's a lot. One of them getting through. God, those Wall of Hopes are everywhere. Binding Soul Eater. That's bad. But we're now gonna eat. We can't fling for the win because we can only do 19. but we can exert some serious pressure here. We have to have the Springleaf Drum. Question is if we're going to eat the Frogmite, but I don't think so. So we're just eating a Trio Tails and an Ancient then. And we got him at 34. So Tog has got a lot of work to do. It's Pesky Clerics, right? Here's Pestilence. We are not lethal anymore, are we? 5, 6, 7, 14, 29. So we have got to research. Sacrifice the Springleaf Drum. Play the Ancient Den, the Springleaf Drum. 7, 8, 16, 32, 34. If he doesn't block, but why would he? Is it enough? It is enough, right? 2 damage from them, 2 from every artifact. 5, 8, that's 16, that's 32. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 34. It's exactly right. I got to have the mana later. That doesn't work. I can do it at the end of combat phase. Right? Yeah, stop on my turn. So I think I'm right. I hope I'm right. This is... Bam. No! Damn it! Ah. Jesus. Oh, that didn't work as planned. I thought it stayed for the whole combat phase. But now I learned something. Okay. Ray of Revelation. Sounds good to me. Nothing else here doesn't have red, it doesn't have blue. We don't need the Krarklan Shaman, we don't need the artifacts. So what are we taking out for the race? A Terrarion and a Springleaf Drum. Okay, now we have a lot of work. I actually really thought that mana stayed until the end of the combat phase. But the mana pool empties at the end of every phase. So, rough way of learning it. Yes. Okay, I'm so tilted right now. So let's just crush him with 4/4, good old style. Play Carapace Forger. Go from there. He could have like this figure and stuff, but why would he keep that in the deck? We really need blue mana. We did take out 2 sources of blue mana. Do you normally have a stop at the end of combat? You do, right? So can I now safely play this? Okay, getting more artifacts mean that I can play the Mirror Enforcer next turn. So let's go for the Frogmite instead. There was an extra stop there at end of combat, wasn't there? I don't know, can you remove the stop at end of combat or can't you? Castigate, so good. But he really can't stop the beating he's going to receive. Oh, except with removal. But he's gonna take a 4/4. Took a blue card. Probably means his hand is filled with removal. So I swing. Yeah, I'm not used to that end of combat step. Cast this. Can you stop it? Oh my god! Gotta get out of the tilt. Coffee. Jesus. If he hadn't had like 34 lands, 36 life, then my plan would have worked because I could have kept the mana up. Open. Protection from black dude, 1/1. That doesn't impress me much. Beat down! Beat you down, sir! Play the Carapace Forger at the end of combat step. Okay, I'm taking away my end of combat step, thinking it is the right way to do it. Okay, you need some removal. He might just Pestilence for 4, but that's gonna leave him in pretty bad shape. He needs removal now. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him twice, so Pestilence won't save him now. Will Unmake save him? I hit him for 10, he'll die from his own Pestilence. So that doesn't work. Scholar of Aetherius, also known as Mr. Speed Bump. He didn't cycle it. Just keep those 4/4s coming. Okay, was this the right sideboarding? You bet it was. He had that artifact dude, but I'm gonna kill him normally. How about taking out Fling instead? No. I can play Fling. I'm not afraid. I might be stupid, but I'm not afraid. Let's do this. Let's do it. Like they do on MagicGatheringStrat. Okay. I will slow down the rate at which I produce these Pauper Gauntlet videos when we don't have 74 decks in a round. I'm gonna keep this because I have Frogmite I can play. He mulligans once. That means I will destroy him. Or at least I hope that's what it means. Springleaf Drum, Frogmite costs 2. Frogmite costs 1. So we play Frogmite. And then the Enforcers cost 3. We can play the Carapace Forger. And he's a 4/4. Woohoo! Doomblade. So now Frogmite needs to live for us to be able to play this guy. But he did. So we pay 3 mana. The next one only costs 2. But here's Pestilence for 4. So that's gonna suck. Do we fling it? Do we fling the Mirror Enforcer before he dies? I think we do. He'll be at 7 then. Yeah, fling it. Galvanic Blast, Galvanic Blast. Nice. Oh, Pestilence sticks around. But what the hell? Now he can't do a Pestilence for 3. For 4. He was thinking he was gonna block and then Pestilence. I think I'm sticking to the plan. But a Wall of Hope will be really bad. I attack with the Frogmite. Meaning that he can't kill the Mirror Force this turn. Play the star, I'm still gonna fling the Mirror Forcer. That's interesting. That's really interesting actually. Should have blasted his face, shouldn't I? A Wall of Hope screws this up so bad. If I blast here, I can't. But I can blast him this way. And then I attack. Now he got scared. Why did I do it in his main phase? Okay. Attack. There we go. Flinging the Mirror Enforcer. Casting Galvanic Blast. Whoa! Okay. So what did we learn today? Well, we learned that damage mana empties at the end of every phase, and combat phase is several phases. Thank you for watching.